I am Mykala Rogers. I just celebrated my 26th birthday, and I don't know, what else about me do people want to know? I graduated with my master's recently, and I come from a family of 8 kids. Yeah, it's a lot of kids. Being the oldest child, I think I was pushed to get good grades and strive to always do my best in school, and I did. So I made it through my first year of the architecture program, and I started my 3rd semester in the architecture program, and I began to notice that something was very seriously wrong with me. I couldn't sleep anymore, and I was desperate to do anything to sleep. So I went to urgent care, and I said, please, what can I do to sleep? I can't function. I'm a danger to myself because I can't sleep. They got me in with a doctor, and she said, you have depression. And by looks of it, you have really bad depression. The fact that it's making you not sleep is really bad. And so I said, well, what can I do to sleep? And she says, well, we have to treat the cause of what's making you not sleep, and that is your depression. But I had gotten so bad in school and struggled my way through. I was standing in the coffee line at the coffee shop in the architecture building, and one of my professors was behind me. And he stopped me and he said, I noticed you've been struggling. He's like, how would you like a 2-week extension on your final essay? And I started crying right there in that coffee line, because he noticed and he was willing to help me get the help that I needed to get my mental health back on track. And he said, how about you ask your other teachers for an extension on all your deadlines? He's like, if they won't do it, they can talk to me, and I will help you try and get an extension on all your deadlines. I talked to all my professors. Every single one of them gave me a 2-week extension on my deadlines, because they knew that getting my mental health up and running was the most important thing. I didn't realize how much my life was being affected by my mental health. And I'm so thankful that they understood, because that was a hard thing to come to terms with. Is that I was so depressed from school and everything else that I couldn't barely function as a person. It was a really hard semester. It was such a hard semester. But it made the next semester a lot easier. My final semester, the one before graduation. And I had been working on my mental health, taking my medicine that I needed, and I was able to design my favorite building to this day that I've ever designed. I'm glad that my final graduation project could be as good as it did, because as hard as the previous semester was, I'm glad that it happened that semester, and that I was able to end my graduation in the architecture program on a high note. It was hard, and I want people to become okay with that, because I think it's a pretty normal thing that happens in college, honestly, in all of life. And I just want people to become okay with it and be able to get the treatment for that.